Hello everyone, Silverconundrum here. I come to you today with a question that may need to be asked to some of you. Have you ever heard of the term dollar cost averaging? Do you know where it comes from, and do you know what it means? Okay, so if you don't, let me help you out. Dollar cost averaging is a term that was used when people would make bad decisions on buying high price items or commodities. What they would do is they would make a mistake and they'd buy a commodity at a high price, realize they made a mistake, and then what they would do is they'd buy the same commodity at a lower price over a period of time. They would add the numbers together, then divide and come up with a dollar cost average of the unit. And around 2013-14, the silver community got on board with doing this because there was a lot of bad investments made. People started making these investments because they got taken for fools. And what I mean by that is people were buying hundreds, if not thousands of ounces of silver between the prices of $25 and $40+ an ounce. Now, that's a lot of money, folks. So here's what happens. You buy silver at, just use simple numbers, at $50 an ounce. Well, the bottom drops out of the market and it drops down to $15, $20 an ounce. Well, you're left holding all this silver. So what do you have to do? You can either A, sell it for a major loss, or B, you can continue to buy silver and dollar cost average it until you get to a happy medium. So, the truth of the matter is, people who dollar cost average were taken for fools at one point. So that's why they use that term dollar cost average. Do not be one of those people. I've been stacking silver. See here, I'm 38 years old. I've been doing silver since I was a little kid, so around 8 years old. And I've been hardcore stacking since I was in my early 20s. So I never ever heard the term for silver dollar cost average until around 2014, 2013 time frame. And all of a sudden people started using this term in order to correct themselves, to help themselves sleep better at night. I had a buddy of mine who made a video, and he is very dear to my heart. He didn't want to break his dollar cost average. Well, the truth of the matter is, when you dollar cost average yourself out of the market, you do just that. You pull yourself out of the market because you don't want to break a certain line. Well, when silver goes up beyond a certain point, you will automatically pull yourself out of the buying pool. Don't be that person. Here's something you need to think about. When silver prices are high, you know you don't need to buy as much. When silver prices are low, you can double down. You're smart enough to know that, hey, I can do this and I can afford X amount of silver. When silver goes up high, you're smart enough to say, hey, prices are high, I'm still going to buy, but I'm not going to buy as much. You're not going to double down when silver's $50 an ounce, are you? When silver dropped down to $15 an ounce, did you double down? I'm pretty sure a lot of you double down, triple down, and damn near sold the family farm. Well, guess what? You did the right thing, because look at what silver's doing right now. Don't fall into the trap of being made a fool of. When you dollar cost average yourself out of a market, you make yourself out to be handicapped. So don't do that, folks. Listen, the dollar cost average is nothing but a scam. If we did that in sports, across our lives, whatever we do, we would never succeed anyway. It is just something that made the people who got made fools of in that time frame to sleep better at night. Because that means now, because they bought silver when it was so overpriced at that time, now on the back end, they have to make up for it. They have to buy more than what they normally would buy in order to cost average it out. When you put yourself in that position, guess what? You cripple yourself financially because now you have to keep spending X amount of dollars to break to a certain point. And that point is up to you, the individual. Don't fall victim to everyone saying, well, you got a dollar cost average out to $18, $19, $20. No, you do not. If you're stacking for the long term, which most of us are, then the dollar cost average doesn't even matter. Buy it low, double down. When it goes high, buy a little bit. Just keep adding some to your stack. In the long run, it's going to play out. You're going to be fine. Don't listen to all these people who say, oh my God, silver's 50 bucks an ounce, 60 bucks an ounce. I can only go 15 ounces deep. Well, that's for that person. If you like a John Matthew bar, go for it. Buy it. If you like that super high premium 2-ounce round, and it's $250 for 2 ounces, and you like the design of it, who's to tell you not to buy it? You go buy that. That's what you like. You buy it. On the back end, you will recoup your money off of it. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't claim to be one, but I'm someone who's been in the game long enough to know what not to do. I know a liar when I hear one. I know idiots when I see them. I know people who are in this game just to flip a buck. And I know people who are sincere when I hear them. People, don't let anybody try to persuade you into doing something you don't really want to do, and you know in your heart of hearts that it's not right. If you feel uneasy about it, don't do it. It's just that simple. Don't dollar cost average yourself out of the market. If you like something, buy it. You don't have to buy a lot of them. If you like John Wick coins and they're $50 a coin, don't go out and buy 50 of them. Buy 5, buy 10. If you like the Perth Mint 2020 Dragons that just came out, there's only 900 of them or 888 of them, but they're $250 a coin. Don't go out and buy 3 or 4 of them. Buy one. Buy what you like. If you like that 10-ounce bar, you don't have to go buy 3 or 4 of them. Buy one. Put it in your stack. When the prices go lower, buy a lot. What I'm trying to tell you folks is, let your conscience be your guide. Only you know what your wallet can withstand. And if you start dollar cost averaging yourself out of the market, you're doing things wrong. And I don't care what anybody says. And I stand true to that word today. And I will stand up and I will argue and I will fight tooth and nail against anybody who says, oh, dollar cost averaging is the only way to collect silver. Because those are people who have not been in the game for a couple years, and they have never seen things down and dirty. I'm going to tell you, folks, if you start doing that, you're taking yourself out of the market. Don't be like that. You guys are awesome individuals. You're smart. So don't be fooled. Buy what you like. Buy in moderation. Anyway, I've got to get ready for work. There's a list of people down below in my descriptions that I highly recommend you listen to. There's also a link down there that gives you my direct email. And also on yesterday's video, for 100 subscribers, we're going to be doing a drawing very soon. Sometime tonight or tomorrow sometime. And we will release the winner. And hopefully it'll be somebody who's stateside on the first go round. And if not, we'll draw till there's somebody stateside, so forth and so on. But anyway, guys, if I made you upset, I apologize. But you know what? The truth often hurts. I wouldn't tell you if I didn't care about you. Anyway, if you like what you hear, hit the thumbs up, subscribe. If you don't do nothing. Move on to the next video. You guys, I hope y'all have a great day, what's left of it. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I hope to catch you guys on the next go around. Later.